Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Nina. Good morning, Prab. Good morning, Lance. Good morning, The Ring. Good morning, Tabo. Good morning, Wade. Good morning, Chad. How are you? Alright, today's Wednesday, right? Wednesday of NFP week. Yes, we are so bullish right now. I mean, yesterday the market just keep on going up, but we know that we are in all-time high situation, so we did expect that. So today's gonna be a little bit hard since we already going up a lot. And yesterday, like after the London session, Asia session, NYM session, all keep going up, right? And NY lunch macro, we did have a little bit retracement, and also PM session. And in the power hour, price just pump up and gap up again. So during the Asia session, we got a little bit bearish move back to the end dot, new day opening gap, consolidate, up again. This is the midnight opening price. Well, now I think yes. So this 1 hour bearish FEG right now with this candlestick is turning it into IFVG. We'll see how it goes though. Quarterly theory. You should ask Jerry in our community. So he mainly trade quarterly theory. Did Trump's tweet shake up your positions today? No. What is tweet about? Again, Middle East or... Yeah, I think those things, right? Or the tax, right? The tariff. Don't short all-time high. You lost 9K trying to short. Are you alright? Are you alright? It's okay, you can make it back. Just don't try to short. I mean, all-time high situation is different than normal market condition, right? In normal market condition, when we see we're in premium, okay, we will think like, so it's time to take a short, right? Because we shouldn't long in premium. But it's all-time high situation. It's totally different. So everything is about context. You can just like learn a theory and then apply on every market condition. But it's pretty good, right? I didn't get anything yesterday, right? We on the stream. We missed the long entry, so prices just keep on going up. I was thinking of a little bit more retracement back to the 1 hour FOG at that time, but like we missed it. But it's also showing how bullish is the price, right? It's not willing to retrace back to the FOG. Just keep on going. Andy caught 2 quick shorts during yesterday NY silver bullet. Too risky to hold, you banned them 30 pips. Well, yeah, if you is taking short, you better just doing it conservatively right now. Discount is on vacation. Did you guys watch the video that I recommend about the all-time high, how to trade all-time high? Like, that is the video that ICT posts on September 2025. So it's only 18 minutes. You know, for ICT videos, it's relatively short. So you should all watch it, because we are in all-time high right now. Just lost 2 trades shorting yesterday. How to recover? Well, you be patient. So you look for your setup. If you know your trading strategy is a profitable charge strategy, then all you have to do is just be patient. Do you have educational content on yourself? No. You should go watch ICT videos. Let me saw there. Did you trade NYM? No. I went to downtown yesterday after the live stream. I mean, it's time to take some days off, man. And I went to for the skincare facials. So my face is glowing right now. You know, while haters out there just keep on working their ass off to troll me, I was just enjoying myself doing facials, you know. I'm planning on getting massage tomorrow. So if they think they can ever getting any influence on me, oh, I'm so sorry. No, not at all. Trading all-time highs and disregarding TGIF. Is this the video? No, I posted on threads. I mean, you can take a look. Let me fight for you. This one. Oops, where is that? Trading all-time highs in any market. So this is the title of the video. You watched the all-time high ICT videos after 2 losses and felt like being a fool taking those trades. It's okay. I mean, every trader got those times, like you're still on tilted. Even JCap will on tilt. I remember he talked about this. So all you have to do is manage your risk. So when you are tilted, you won't blow up all your accounts. You won't lose all your money because you have calculated risk. So the thing that I talk about, right, you can set your daily loss limit, which obviously I don't like it, but if you feel like it's gonna help you, you can set your daily loss limit in your risk setting on TraderVay. And also you can log out yourself, right? Right now, TraderVay offer a logout function. So you feel like it's done, I'm done for a day, that's enough, then you should just click the logout button. We got retracement right now. Is that your shot? Right, your favorite shot? Is that coming? If anyone yesterday studied London PA and then NYPA, you notice it's identical PA. Yes, exactly. You heard Iran launched 15 missiles to UAE. Actually, it's not something new. We've been like that since last month, but then I think they took a pause. So right now they start again. It's not that dangerous. You know, I told you I went to downtown yesterday. I went to Dubai Mall. That's full of people, you know. Everyone is just going shopping. Chanel is full of people. Everywhere is full of people. The restaurant, you still have to line up to get in. So everything is so just normal, just safe. But of course, if you see the news or, you know, the pictures and videos on the internet, it may look dangerous. But for those who are living here at the moment, they will know what's going on. Well, we got a lot of retracement. See if it's gonna come back to the midnight opening price, and we get a little equal low here. Just let me mark it out. Yes, we will also get giveaway today, of course. I'm trying to give you guys giveaway every day, but like it's not easy to contact every prop firm. You don't watch news anymore, too depressing? Why? When to get long in NQ? When your setup is there. Right? When you see a setup, then it's time to get in. Well, I'm not looking for short today. I know I'm gonna probably miss some of the move, yes, but like with this all-time high situation, I think I will probably just stay with the bullish move. So I will be looking for some retracement back to the range that I think I can get in with a tight stop loss. Really? The price high was -2 standard deviation of the midnight opening price. Well, actually, this indicator we can use the standard deviation with it. I just turn it off because I normally don't use standard deviation, but with this indicator you can got all the like thing you have. You just here to like the video and sleep. Good work, Hello Squirry. Thank you for your like button. Guys, if you want to help us grow the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button. I'm thinking of should I live stream tomorrow and Friday because we got NFP protocol, you know. Just to be honest, tomorrow probably not suitable for any chase. So if we are gonna live stream, it will only be tape reading. Don't you chase NY session? It's NFP protocol. So NFP protocol is after Wednesday 7 a.m. You shouldn't get in any chase anymore. If you have an open position, you can hold it, but you shouldn't get in more chase. Of course, you know, ICT got this advice for the beginners. So if you've been trading for more than 10 years or anything, you feel like you can just master everything, you can still trade it. But price sessions are typically worse than other weeks, normal weeks. If you stream AM, goodbye PW. No, I like Patrick's stream too. But because he keep on shouting, you know. So sometimes I feel like it's a little bit noisy. So that's why I don't watch it very often. You like watching him get mad at trolls and haters, just like me. I do that very often too. But right now I feel like I get used to it, so it doesn't make me feel a lot of difference. Because actually not only trading space, in the whole financial industry, there are trolls and haters hating this whole industry. So if you've been ever working in financial industry and you have to deal with clients, customer, or any external parties, you will know that there's so much negativity out there. But if you're just working in back office, it should be better. I want to see how price react with this, you know, this midnight opening price, this equal low, and this minor sales equity, because this is a 1 hour FVG. So I want to see how price react with this. Well, the best case scenario will be price sweeping all this sell side and we can get a long entry. But if price after sweeping this sell side we keep on getting lower, then I will just wait for another setup. I don't want to go short here. I know I'm probably, you know, this decision will make me missing all the move, but I just want to stick with bullish today with all-time high. So today we will be once again doing E8 markets giveaway. We'll be giving our 25K futures account. So E8 been here for quite a long time because it was a forex prop. You can see they got forex, futures, and crypto. And I personally traded with them back to 2023 at that time. So this is also my first time to try the futures account. So with the futures account, they got 25K, 50K, 100K, and 150K. This is the full price, but you will get discount with the Coke candy. And also, you know, whatever affiliate you like, you will get a discount compared with this full price. But be honest, I would say their rules need to improve a little bit because, for example, this 35% consistency rule, they call it best day rule. 35% is relatively low because even Ape has changed from 30% to 50% right now. So this one is not ideal, to be honest. But for other things, they got EOD drawdown. So for those who are not good at trading the intraday challenge, this one is great. And they don't get daily loss limit on the eval, but they have it with the funded account. So this is also one thing I don't like about it because of the daily loss limit. So every payout, they got different payout cap. So you keep increasing the payout cap every time when you get a new payout. With the contract size, all right. Oh, okay, just typical contract size, just like Tradify, right? Tradify is also 4 contracts with 50K, 12 contracts with 150K. So right now, the only thing I think that is not good enough will be the consistency rule and the daily loss limit in funded account. So if you mess out on all those other accounts like Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradify, Lucid, then I would say we can go with this one. Because my friend, also our OG in the community, Jack, Mr. Jack from Shanghai, also got payout from them before. So it proved that this is a platform that will pay people. But if you are not mess out with all those APAs, Take Profit Trader, I would say you just stick with those platforms first. So we will do the giveaway later. Since if we hit the target, you know our target, right? Every time our target is the same. It's 120 likes. You're in long? Oh my god, Ray. This our short seller. You get in long? Oh my god, we didn't even we didn't even touch the 1 hour average. I don't like it. So this one, the gray area. Didn't touch the middle opening price. We'll be just waiting a little bit. Oh, come on. But yeah, we got a 1 minute BC here. Would you want to try a prop that? Who is that? I feel like I see this name before, but I'm not so sure who is it. They allow 15 accounts and one-time payment, no activation. What's the name of the prop? We can take a look. You like to use a lot of standard deviation. Okay, I see. I'm the opposite. But I know how accurate with the standard deviation, because I used to use that to measure the TP level. But I don't use that anymore. But of course, I understand that, you know, skipping all these things will make me lose some of the opportunities. But like I just feel like I got to find something that is the best suitable for me. You see a 5-minute bearish breaker, and this can push price lower one more time. Really? We'll take a look. Ah, I see. Well, I'm still waiting. We'll see if we got anything in at 2:30. Do you still feel impatient waiting, or does it go away after some time? Of course you will. Of course you will. But you have to find a way to overcome all these things, you know. Probably just distract yourself. I would say one of the best things is distract yourself. You can just listen to the music or just chat with your friends or watch some YouTubes, watch some live streams, wherever it is. Are you waiting for a bounce off midnight? Yes and no. I wanted to touch the 1 hour average. But of course, I mean, you can say it's not a good entry point because it's definitely swept some of the sell side equity, right? Minor sell side equity, and it got a PD array. So I would say it's still reasonable if you want to long here. But I just want more retracement. Time for duck race. Today we don't do duck race, okay? We got something new. I mean, I pay for premium. We can always use duck race. Okay, big bearish candle. That race is so much fun. I will get you guys something more funny. Alright, still the candle body is still closing inside of the FVG. Just one tick outside. So it will still consider as inside. Because it's invalid, we can see it as IFVG if just one tick outside of it. Alright, let me take a look of the vote. Bias for London session today, 50% bullish, 30% bearish, and 10% neutral. So half of the chat chose bullish for London session. The 1 hour time frame and in engulfing candle, does it matter to you? No, it doesn't matter to me. Top of 1 hour average is 50% Asia range retracement. So you mean here? This one? I think I just let it go. Ah, I see, I see. That would be great if we can retrace back to 50% of the range. What's your bias right now? No bias. No bias. Neutral. I'm neutral. But I always don't have bias because I'm kind of hard to switch bias. So I better stay with no bias. Like I want to long, but it's not like I'm fucking bullish because we probably don't get any chasing set up today. You want to long after we sweep these lows? Well, I will need to see how the candlestick we add with the 1 hour RPG first. Probably it will never sweep this low. Who knows? Just like yesterday, right? Yesterday I was doing the same thing. I was waiting price to retrace back to 1 hour RPG, but it didn't happen. So probably we don't get it today. Who knows? Neutral cause you do not trade this market, right? Why? Because of all-time high? Alright, price retrace to the low of the average and then bounce back. Well. Do you trade your buffer as aggressive as your evals? If that's intraday Charting Jordan account, yes, I will. But if it's just UOD Jordan, I would just trade normally. Because the key to pass the intraday challenge is to become aggressive. But aggressive doesn't mean just going full port all the time. You need to look for the liquidity pool. That is so obvious. That I always say, even if you're blind, you can see that liquidity pool. Those kind of liquidity pool is something you want to trade with your evals, intraday challenge Jordan evals. And also you need to trade with LL, because when we get LL, price will just drop or up in a blink, and it just goes so fast that there's no time for the price to retrace. So because when price retrace, it will hit your intraday challenge, right? So all you want is no retracement and just a click to your TP that will pass your intraday challenge just in less than 1 minute. Of course, you can also take advantage of trading it in tier 1 high impact news like NFP. But you don't get NFP every day, right? Every week. Tier 1 news don't happen very often. So if you have to wait for it every time, then it will be like you wait forever. Alright, price just keep on going. It didn't touch the 1 hour average. Oh my god. No. NQ just gone. NQ just leave me. Ray, are you still in this long? We should rate patience pay. Yes. Patience. But I feel like I miss it. But I just want it to retrace a little bit more. I don't feel safe to get in here. But it doesn't mean it's not a good setup, because you can always make money with any setup, but it just depends if it's what you're wishing for. Like what's your target? What's your ideal trading model? You got long and VWAP. I don't use VWAP though. Andy, are you trading with CFD? Because I see you're using pips. But if you trade CFD on indices, the spread is quite awful. Okay, we got a little retracement here. Oh, what the hell? I'm glad I'm not in long. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Did Chum say anything? Hey Ash, how are you doing? The party start trader. You just witnessed a huge bearish candlestick with us. News? We got news? I know. I hope all your long are okay if you are in a position. Okay, finally, we got the liquidity sweep. Right now we need to see how this candlestick react with this 1 hour FVG. Okay, we got a long wick. Is that news or just price action? Because actually for price action it's still reasonable, because we've been waiting for this, right? We've been waiting for this sell side liquidity sweep and also for this 1 hour FVG and midnight opening price. So it's actually reasonable for price to retrace back there. But of course I can ignore if there's any other thing about news. Well, I do want to get in here, but like, yes, I think I would try a long here. I try long here. Okay. You see that? Sorry. It's here. It was not sorry. I think you can see that, right? Let me adjust the TP and stop loss first. So my TP is here with the current London high. Well, not just one contract. I want to scale in one more, but because we're in a 15 seconds CV and it doesn't fully turn into IFUG yet, so I want to wait a little bit. But why I enter here instead of just waiting the whole 15 seconds and 30 seconds turn into a valid IFUG, because right now I'm already using 20 points for stop loss, which is relatively large for London session. And if I want to get in like probably here, then I will need a larger stop loss. So I don't want to use like 50 points or 30 points, so I need to get in there with at least one contract to test it. So if things going great, I can scale in one more. And if things going to the opposite direction, which we still have calculated risk because I enter with bracket order and only using one contract, which is half size of my normal size. And actually what we are waiting for, right? We've been talking about this. So that means we follow the rules, we follow the risk management, everything. So even when your trade turns out to be a losing trade, if you follow all your rules, no worries, you know, just no worries. Because you're doing good following your rules. This is the first thing you should do when you're trading. Your first thing you should remind yourself is how to preserve capital, not how to win. So right now I will scale in one more and trail my stop loss, because right now I get in with one more contract, which is my normal size, so I need to trail the stop loss. And if this turns out need me to stop out because of a tight stop loss, it's still worth it because I did scale in one more contract. That means I'm risking more money right now, so a tight stop loss will help me to manage my risk. Yeah, it's definitely possible for price keep going down. That's why we use a stop loss. That's why we need a stop loss and a tight stop loss. So when you're wrong with your bias or your direction, you won't go crazy, you won't go on tilt because you're losing something you can afford to lose. That's also one thing to help you maintain your mindset. It won't be a big deal when you take a losing trade or losing streak because you know what you're losing is something you can afford to lose. But of course, for example, I'm using 2 mini right now. It doesn't mean that you have to copy my trades. It doesn't mean you have to use 2 NQ2. You can simply use 2 micro, right? But I don't like using micro, but that depends on my risk tolerance. If your risk tolerance is different, you can definitely stick with micro. But it will take you longer to get to your payout and your profit target. So that is something you have to sacrifice for it. They just asking chain logic. Did you listen to what I'm talking about? Like, I've been talking about this chain for over 10 minutes and you're still asking me chain logic, really? Go back to watch the replay, please. What? Ash, I just see your comment. Oh my god, Ash, once again we're hedging with each other. But why are you always trading NQ on CFD? You get huge spread with that. Why don't you trade on futures prop? Because I would say like trading gold or forex on CFD is still reasonable. But indices, we probably should just trade on like futures. Right now, actually, you can see the wick is just touching the midpoint and candle body is keep on in the lower part of this CB. So it's not looking good with this kind of price action because it means price want to keep going down when the candle body stay in the lower part of the average. Oh, we're about to stop out. So it's a 15-point stop loss. We got our first loss today. Oh, it's not touching it though. We better get it back because we need a W to trigger the giveaway. On CFD, you can trade smaller quantities, smaller trade volume. I mean, you're already trading with prop firms. The cost is already very low. Okay, we stop out right now. So it's a 15-point stop loss with 2 contracts. Now we will have to see how we can get it back. That is funded next. What I'm trading with is funded next, funded account. Okay, great. Price just stop me out and give me another bullish candle. Haha. But to be honest, I love this wick. You know, I love this kind of wick. I want to see if price will retrace back to the midpoint of this wick. So it will be 308 for midpoint. Oh, very awesome. Just stop me out and get into this average here again. Wonderful, wonderful. Is that because spread betting in the UK will not count you as capital gain tax? Because I studied about that. That's why so many people in UK just using spread betting. Your stop loss should be bottom of the average. No, no. This will be too large for it. Will be too large for my current position size. So right now we'll be waiting patiently to see if we get more retracement to the downside or we just go up and turn the whole bearish FEG into IFEG. Swap bet is tax free in UK if you're making salary level gains. The tax man will consider it employment. Oh, so you still have to pay tax for it, isn't it? I mean, of course, you're gonna make salary level gains. You created a limited company, use that to trade pops. Then you have spread bet account on the side. Ah, I see. I can't imagine when you have to pay tax for your trading, like not prop firm trading, but like normal trading, like investing, because we don't have capital gain tax in Hong Kong and Dubai. But of course, if you are trading with prop firm, you have to pay tax because it will be considered as like income. You're half American, so you get global tax. Oh my god. But actually, I know a lot of people, like a lot of American that's living in other countries, they don't pay tax. They don't pay the US tax. We don't pay tax on investing because we have ISA. But when you're taking those money out from that ISA, you have to pay for the tax, isn't it? I mean, you have to. You can't just stay forever, those money. Man, this is shit. Stop mail and get back again. I think I will try one contract with that. If price past the midpoint, like with a candle body, I will try one contract. Because to be honest, we're also creating LR here with this move in a lower time frame. You don't pay tax when you withdraw from ISA. Really? Okay, I will study more about that. Because if I want to move to the UK, I will have to study all these things, right? Okay, I will try to get in again. Here, if you can see. I will try my stop loss a little bit. Right now, I don't like the risk reward ratio. The RR here is looking bad. And the stop loss is too large. Let me see what I can do with it. Still too large for the stop loss. But if you look at the 30 seconds and the 15 seconds, you know, with the 15 seconds, the price is like that. The candlestick is like that. I mean, it's impossible for me to show my stop loss right here, right now, because it's just, you can see that, right? We got a Paris candlestick. So it's so reasonable for price to sweep all this sell side equity. So we will see if price can hold all these. Oops, what's that? If not, then we will get our second stop out today. So right now is 19 point stop loss. London open. Yes, it's 3 a.m. Eastern time right now. Took a fast scalp. Really? You have a lucid further and your PNL is not updated from previous day. You should contact support. So going to the Lucid official website, there will be a support chat on the right hand corner. Just click it and tell support which account is that. They will help you to solve everything. But you have to wait patiently. Man, it's coming to my stop. Anyone is in the trade, no matter it's short or long. I know Ash is shorting. I know Ash is shorting. Anyone else in short or long? Side Blast is short right now. Morna is long. Humble Whisker is long. But this is ugly. Yes, I agree. This is ugly. We need some gym girls. I'm not sure. I think it's still too early for gym girls. But yeah, let me get you a gym girls. Sorry, but I think we need a man for that. Gym girl is not enough. I will trail my stop loss right now because it's just too large for me. Oops. Right now it's 12 point stop loss. Okay, I feel a lot safer. You know, I feel a lot better with 12 point stop loss. 20 points for London session, that is really too much. Because I'm trading with 2 NQ. Of course, if you're trading 2 micros, that is totally different story. Right now we sweep the minor bicycle and get into a 1 minute CB. So there may be some retracement, but I hope price can at least get into this CB first. And now we'll once again trail my stop loss and maybe take partial. And if you are in micros, you better take partial because we did sweep a minor bicycle and touch one of the internal liquidity. Give Jimbo girlfriend. You know, I saw Lumi doing push-up yesterday on the stream. That was awesome, man. I'm so sorry, but I can't do push-up. I'm so sorry. I'm still practicing, you know, because I want to do push-up. So I told my coach to train me to do push-up, but I still cannot do it right now. And you know, seeing her doing push-ups so easily, and 12, she did 12 push-up. I was like, oh my god. Okay, price just, oh, not yet. It's about to touch this CB. If it touches the CB, I will trail my stop loss once again. She also have 2 kids. Yes, that is awesome. I love her live stream for real. I almost watching it every day. Really? Tanya did it too? Okay, I should watch more live stream maybe, right? I was watching 3 live streams, so that is too much already. Okay, I trail my stop loss once again right now to the low of this. I think I can trail a little bit more to the order block, to the low of the order block. So right now it's 6.5 point stop loss for this position. So because I didn't take partial, right? I didn't take partial with this minor bicyclicity. I didn't take partial with this internal liquidity. That's why I need to trail my stop loss. But I would say if you are in the trade, please take partial. Because you see so many times what happened to me when I don't take partial, right? So I just don't want it to happen to you guys. I always want my chat to win. Alright? What is the box that you share in gray? This is a 1 hour average. 1 hour average. Sorry. 1 hour average. Do you still trade with APAS? No, not anymore. It's because I can, you know, I chose cash out at that time, didn't choose a live account. But like, even if I can go back to trade with them, they won't get me 20 accounts, you know. They won't get me 20 live accounts. Like, they will only give me one account. So it's actually just like me trading my personal account. So I can't get the benefit of trading with 20 accounts anymore. Request payout with APAS for 1 week, no response. Is this your first time getting payout from them? Because if it's your first time, it can take a lot more time than usual. And I would suggest you contact the support because they just changed their support ticket system. So right now you will get a support response a lot faster than usual. Oh my god, price just rechase. See, take partial is so important. But right now it's rechasing back to a 1 minute BC. We will see if price can hold it. If not, then we will stop out with 6.5 point stop loss. So that's a good thing that we trail my stop loss a lot, right? And we did warn everyone to take partial, so I can be sure the chat are winning. And I will take responsibility with my own chase, so no worries, chat. I'm a big inspiration. Well, thank you. Thank you for such a kind words. For real. You know, there's a lot of haters out there trolling me nowadays. You know, the same person that used to say they learn a lot from my live stream now saying, you know, she have no clue what she doing when she live streaming. But that is the same person, you know. So when someone hates you, they will say whatever they want to do. Okay, I will be stop out. I feel like this will be a 6.5 point stop loss. I hope chat all of you did take your parcel, right? Okay, it's out now. Okay, let me hide this. Dream Bro didn't do enough work today, huh? I put it here. Like you said, there's 5-minute breaker. You mean this one, 5-minute breaker, right? This one? But yeah, we did great to take partial here with the internal liquidity and the minor buy side liquidity. So all of you did take partial. You're winning today. Jimbo need more protein. Right now we're very bearish. We got consecutive bearish candle. 4 bearish candle. Well, I would say right now it's kind of hard to get in another trade, another long. Because this 4 consecutive bearish candle is huge. So I would say it's not very suitable to take in another long. If we really want to long again, we will need more confirmation, not just a liquidity sweep, but a consolidation. We need some consolidation before getting in. Because if we are longing here, the price sweep this liquidity, we have more obstacle, right? We used to have 2 large CB and 1 small CB. Right now we got 4 large CB. So it's like more obstacles, harder to get it passed through all these PD arrays. Yes, always take partial. And by taking partial and sharing your stop loss to a smaller one, you're actually helping yourself to protect your capital. So in my first trade, you see I typed my stop loss, but I got stopped out. So you may think that, okay, you shouldn't tighten your stop loss. You should just get it at the usual stop loss level. But in this time, I trailed my stop loss. So what did it do? It helped me to reduce my risk. So I've done it so many times. That's why I know actually tightening my stop loss is helping me. It's not making me less room to get the trade to breathe, but it's actually help preserving my capital. And the first thing when you're trading is not winning, is preserving capital. Because if you are out of money, you can't trade again. This PA is crap. Well, it's NFP week, so what can we expect? But we did get a lot of like consolidation here. You can see it with the ES chart too, right? Keep on consolidating. And also with this NQ. You bearish and bullish at the same time. How are you able to do that? Is Ash still here? Oh, it's here. Are you still in your short position? It's better to trade 10 micros than 1 minute so you can take partial. So if you are someone who like taking multiple partials, yes, then 10 micros definitely helps. But you got to also understand the processing fee, the commissions fees for trading micros and mini are different. So if you keep on trading 10 micros, actually you're paying more to the trading platform. So you're not getting the same outcome for trading mini. So I would say it depends on your strategy. If your strategy requires you to take multiple TP, not just half, but multiple times, then yes, you need to trade micros. Yes, commissions are going to eat you up. You call a 300-point YM trade? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't watch PFM yesterday, sorry. I went to have my skincare facial. You know, when you make money, you gotta enjoy yourself, you know, you have to enjoy your life. You can always stick to the trade, stick with the chat or social media. You trade Michaels because you like spamming the button. You can spam my like button if you like spamming button. You know, I got a like button here. You can spam it. Do you mainly focus on trading the London session? Yes, I'm London session trader. So I only trade the AM session when I have time. Because it's evening for me. So, you know, like normal people, the normal people that work in 9 to 5, they usually get off work when it's evening, right? But for us, if we want to keep on trading, we will need to work at night too. So I don't want to work at night every day. I will only do that when I'm available. Ash, you love facials too. You're getting older. How old are you? But it's because of your beard, so it may make you look more like mature. If you get rid of all those beard, you probably looks like 21. You should definitely look into that. Why you always want me to change that? I'm really not familiar with that, so no. If I want to change other asset, I'll probably go back to Euro USD and GBP USD. I want to see how price react with the midpoint of this wick, because we can also see as gap. So I just touched the 50% and then bounce back, but I feel like it's just gonna pass it. Living in Europe is the best. London start at 8 and NY start at 1. Yes, yes. But like I tend to start the stream at 2 a.m. And even if I'm not streaming, I will like take a look on the chart at 2 a.m. Eastern time. So it will be 7 a.m. in London. Ray, you knew you was older than you. I do believe it. You look young. I saw your photo. I saw your profile picture. You look quite young. Man, this 50% of the work really doing its thing. Alright? It's exactly 50% touching it, right? You probably look younger than you all. But it's good to look younger, isn't it? I mean, if you're 21 but you look like 50, then it will be worse, a lot worse than the opposite. Because that is a London session index. Okay, you're right, you're right. NQ is showing some bad behavior. Man, right now, when I see this kind of consecutive CB, to be honest, I probably just skip it. I would just let it go. Because, for example, if price turn it into IFVG and you enter with the first IFVG, price can still retrace back to downside with these two internal liquidity. But if you enter with this one, then price can still retrace with the third one. But if you enter with the third one, you will need a large stop loss. So this is not ideal for turtle soup model. I mean, turtle soup we usually enter with the lower side, the bottom and the top, right? So I mean, if you're entering here, it's already 50% of the range. So it's not turtle soup anymore. But yes, it's safe. You get more confirmation, but you also need a larger stop loss, which is very large. Probably doing a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio if you want to enter after this IFVG. Healthy lifestyle plus nutrition. Oh, come on, I need some advice on this, really. I need to get healthier. This is what I like about Dubai. The culture here, the lifestyle here really make you get healthier compared to Hong Kong. I look training for impossible, okay? That is no impossible. Is that because I'm Asian? So I got some advantage on this? But no, I'm definitely not looking like Channel 4, I know that. But after getting the facial yesterday in downtown, I feel like I got a little younger. I would say my face is glowing right now. How are you tonight? The beer is cold? No, I'm not drinking any beers anymore. I got some non-alcoholic beers in the fridge. So sometimes when I really want to get a drink, I will drink those non-alcoholic drink. Asian and Irish look young for their age. That's awesome, isn't it? Isn't it good? So that's why we need to leave the Asian countries, If Asians stay in Asian countries, we will still look old. But if we go to other countries, we will look younger. Alright, we got a little retracement here with the bearish candle. After facial now maybe 19, that no way. No way. Derek, I know you're Asian too, isn't it? So you should know that is impossible. Westerners looks 10x older than their age. I don't think so, to be honest. I think it's because of the beer. You guys all got beer for the male. But for women, it's actually look exactly with their age. I didn't think all those women are looking older. But why is all the men love having beer? Like, for what? I don't know, because of the beauty standard, probably different. Ash, I'm not targeting you. Sorry, Ash. It's cool. It looks cool, though. It looks cool. But I just feel like it's hard to manage it because when you're, for example, eating or drinking, isn't it you touch your food? I don't know because I don't have beer. So I'm just curious. Yeah, your beer is gorgeous, yes. And it looks cool, for real. There was a 15 minutes gap that we just missed to tape. Let me take a look. 15 minutes? What do you mean here? This one? But it's too low. I'm not so sure we're gonna go down there. Actually looking okay right now, because price we chase back to the 50% of the wick, and then turn this CB into FVG, touch this midpoint of the gap, we chase back to BC. We will see if price can hold here. But yeah, just as what I talk about, we still got a lot of obstacle here. So when we got consecutive FVG here, I tend to just skip it. All men should have beards? Why? Why? I don't understand. After having it for a while, there's never any dramas. Ah, I see. You're suspicious of clean-shaven men. So that's the difference between Asians and non-Asians, I would say. Because we don't see many people having beard in Asian countries. So we just kind of not familiar with this type. Are you going on again? No. I just said when we get consecutive FVG like this and it's large FVG, I won't get in. I will skip it. You just watch the replay. I talk about that twice. You like clean shave for yourself? Asian man with beard looks wrong. I don't. Okay, we got a lot of Asian men here, so I'm not gonna represent them. So please tell them to speak for themselves. You don't have a beard and can't really go around. Maybe you're too young. Why? If you're a teenager, then you won't get something like that. Oh, really? So your diet will help gain your beard and hair? I think I can just take away the gym ball, but since we are not getting in long. Too young? You're 35? Why is everyone 35? That is fun. So how are you, Wei? Because if you say something like that, I would love to ask your age. But yes, of course, you can keep it a secret. Your diet can dramatically change your skin and hair. Okay. Oh, are you a nutritionist? I feel like you won. If you feel like you're forcing chase here, you are. Yes, you shouldn't chase when prices keep on consolidating. Okay, you have to wait for more confirmation, no matter long or short. You just joined the stream. Why are you joining stream so late? We've been streaming for 1.5 hours. Oh, we just got a huge candlestick here with the wick touching the midpoint of this gap. To be honest, it can be a good long here. Because price, we chase back to the order block, and then we got a displacement here. But sadly, I already got 2 stop out today. So right now I'm losing $800 for each account. And it's good to long, but not longing with this condition, because when I'm getting 2 losses, and that means the third trade and the fourth trade should be more cautious, then I can long with consecutive bearish FVG here. So if the price doesn't look like this, yeah, it will be a good long for me. And also, if I didn't take any trades yet, then it will be a good long for me too. But right now, for my condition and for this price session, it's not good for me. But if anyone who didn't take any trade today, you can try it. How do you like living in Dubai? Wonderful. You know, my life quality improved a lot. That is crazy. I can't even imagine. And also because of like the living cost here compared to Hong Kong, actually the living cost here is slightly lower than Hong Kong. So I'm actually paying less for better life quality. That is insane. We can get money back here, I feel like. It's coming to here. This time I think we can put a girl. We can finally get a girl for her. Maybe here. How much do you need to live a comfortable life in Dubai per month? Well, it depends what is comfortable for you. I mean, everyone is different, right? But first, it's gonna depend on where you live. So, which district is that? What kind of like apartment or villa or older buildings? That's also different. Do you pay less taxes here? It's actually pretty much the same in Hong Kong, because Hong Kong is a low tax rate country and regions. So I'm not moving here because of the tax, because the tax rate is almost identical. So I'm actually but for example, I applying the visa, setting up the company, everything. I need to spend a lot of costs on it. So I'm actually paying more to move to here for the processing fee, everything. There are a lot of Asians in Dubai. South Asians, mainly South Asian. East Asian, not much. Is this safe? I'm safe, no worries. Very safe. I just told you, I went to downtown yesterday and it just, people is all around. But there is no tourists. I mean, it's like reasonable because tourists, they don't know what's going on with your country, they just travel for fun, right? So if they see something like this, of course they won't come here. But for people living here, for residents, we know it's so safe. That we just living our life. We didn't go to the shelter or what, right? We're still doing. People are still swimming in the beach. Those beach club, I still saw a lot of people just having fun and parties. We still got yachts here. Number one is TPT. Yes, my number one is TPT, as always. And for those who said that I pushed TPT just because of commission, man, I didn't even trade TPT on my live stream. If I really want to push this one, I should trade this account every day. I got all these accounts just, inside my Ninja Trader. I can trade anytime. And the housing here, the housing cost here is a lot lower than Hong Kong. You know what you pay for housing in Hong Kong is crazy. And it's so small, the flat. Even for luxury flat, it's luxury house, it's just too small compared to any countries in the world. So when you move to other countries, you get a larger space for the daily life that is different. You feel a lot different if you can live in a large flat or villa. Vibrational, thank you for coming. And yes, chat, don't forget, we got giveaway today. All right. I used to need a WJ to trigger it. Now, even L is okay, but we got to get to 129. What is great about TPT? Daily payouts. And no payout cap. So for most of the platforms, they got payout cap, right? And with TPT, there's no such thing. And also, if you want to go aggressive, that is the best firm you should get, because when you get your payout, you can just keep on going aggressive. You don't have to afraid of going aggressive the next day, because there's still 3 more days to wait for the payout day. There's no instant funding accounts in TPT, only evals. Is Dubai better in some ways compared to the neighbors? I've never been to Abu Dhabi, so I don't know. It's a long way to go. I actually want to go to the Ferrari World, the theme park, but it will take me at least 1 hour to get there. So right now price is still stuck inside this CB. So it's stuck between the BC and CB. Also, ES, not doing anything. So you say the TBT 150K account is best. So if you never trade with TBT before, you better try the 50K first. But for 150K, of course, you've been trading with TBT for a while and you pretty sure you understand all the rules, then you should go for 150K. But if it's the first time, you know, every time when you try a new pot firm, you need some time to figure out all the rules, payout requirement, or everything, you know, how it's processed. So if it's the first time you try a new pot firm, you should just try with a 50K. Ferrari row is fun. Really? It's now summertime for Dubai, so it's quite hot out there. Right now it's 38 degrees Celsius. And since I'm not using scooters, so I need to walk. I need to walk to the gym. Because it's only 10 minutes. If I get a taxi, the traffic here is crazy. You know, the roads, they have too many roundabouts. So you gotta just twist and go to somewhere else and then go back to the place. So if I take a taxi, probably take me at least half hour to go to the gym. But if I walk, it's only 10 minutes. I feel like they failed to do the transportation here. The design of the transportation isn't good here. So it's coming to the target. If you're in this long, remember to take partial, right? Once again, take partial. Nighttime Dubai gets very cold. Right now it's not like that. In January it was like January and February. Right now it's still fucking hot. We get a bearish SMT with ES actually. ES swept the high, but NQ didn't. But I just feel like price will keep on go to the take partial key level here. If you buy, NQ is going down. If you sell, NQ is going up. Oh, that's a life of trader, alright? It happens very often. But with risk management, with money management, you'll be safe. Because you backtest your trading model, you know it's a profitable strategy. And you preserve your capital by taking partial and trail your stop loss. So you'll be safe. And also we're trading with pot firm. So the cost is very small compared to trading personal capital. What you say about silver bullet window on London? So for London, the silver bullet time is 3 to 4 a.m. Eastern time. If you enter long on that when you did on your first NQ trade, you'll be up over 100 points. Alright, I'll take a look on that since you always talk. So what is the The symbol of DAX. I don't even know that because I've never traded DAX before, even on CFD. What is the symbol of it? I don't even know that. What is the June contract of it? GL40. Isn't that CFD symbol? I mean the future symbol. FDAX. Is that FDAX? Okay. FDAX. This one. Okay. Well, I don't even, sorry, I don't even have data for it. See, data is delayed. I don't even have data for that. It doesn't look good to me though. Man, we don't have much liquidity on futures. You know, we don't have liquidity on futures. You can see this candlestick. What is this shit? If you trade this, you probably have to trade CFD. You can't trade futures. But of course, this is delayed data, but still, with all those candlesticks, no, I think no. I would rather trade Euro USD. You need to pay for the extra data. Oh, yeah, you're right. Try CFD. No. I've been trading CFD for many years, and I completely switched to futures in 2023. So no more CFD. I'm not even trading CFD on my personal capital. I got no personal accounts on any broker, like for CFD. Just to see the chart. No, you should stick with, if you're trading futures, you should stick with futures chart because CFD chart is different in every broker. The spread is different, the candlestick is different, the level, the key level is different too. And some of the brokers, of course not every one of them, some of them are shady because they're actually booking you. So you're not actually trading with other traders, trading against with other traders, but trading against with the broker. So some of the broker will manipulate the spread in the back end so they can stop you out. It's real. Not every broker, but some of them, yes. But it's hard for beginners to differentiate which one is the real deal. But if you want to hold position overnight or over the weekend, yes, I would say CFD is better. Because if you want to hold any position with futures, your margin requirement, that is massive. But for like CFD, you will just have the same margin requirement, just you have to pay for the swap, right? But it's not too much. I remember if you're short or long, you can actually make money with the swap, right? Is South Korea or Taiwan good for traders? Well, I'm not familiar with the tax policy, I'm sorry. But for the time zone, is Asia time zone. And South Korea is actually 1 hour earlier than Taiwan too. So if you want to trade New York market, you probably have to stay up for the night. Is it even worth trading right now? I'm not in any trade. I think this already tells you something. But isn't Ash still in short? So today so both of us didn't make money today. I hope you get your short in profit. Every market going up apart from NQ. Well, ES is still not going up too. ES is still doing shit here. Because I said no dark ways. No. Today is different. Okay, today is something better than dark ways. Okay. Price still at your entry. Do you think it's better with this PA to wait for NY? Yes. Yes. Of course. I mean, because right now I'm showing 1 minute time frame, right? But if you switch to 5 minutes or 15 minutes, you will see a chart is a mess. You can actually see it on ES with the 5 minute time frame. This is ES. What is it doing? Like it's just chop barcode. Mike, who is this best trading coach you have found? What kind of coach you mean? Like performance coach or like teaching you strategy, those kind of mentors? What year did trading got serious for you? I think it's 2021 because at that time I starting to buy courses from like different mentors. But I didn't even get my first payout until the end of 2022. So I was trading my personal capital in Changchun 1, and I think in the middle of Changchun 2, I started to realize there is such thing as prop firm. Well, at that time it's mainly CFD prop firm, so it's FTMO, MFF, and actually TPT didn't even exist. It was exist like later after a few months. What does PA stand for? Price action. It's not stupid, it's okay. Nicole? It's not stupid question. Because short form can be very confused. Go is doing something. So the reason I don't switch to trade other asset, for example, gold or silver or YM, is because right now if I'm trading only one financial instrument, all I have to decide is, am I gonna get into a trade or not? But when you trade multiple assets, because I've been to there, I trade forex before, I trade the major pairs and the minor pairs. So when I see, okay, there's no opportunity on, for example, Euro USD, then I will keep on switching to other pairs to look for opportunities. So actually my mindset is always looking for trades. I cannot be patient, but because I believe if there's no trading opportunities on Euro USD, the trading opportunity is probably in other pairs. So all I have to do is just look for that pair. But actually sometimes you can just take some time off. You don't have to trade all the time. Alright, take partial, or maybe you can just close your whole position. For anyone who in this long, congrats. You get your money back. If you want more, if you want this high or Asia high, at least take the parcel, alright? At least take parcel. Congrats, chat. Congrats, Chris. See? Chat always win. Our chat is the smartest. High RR or low RR, which one do you prefer and why? Depends on trading strategy for real, and depends of your personality. Because lower RR means you can get more win rate, higher win rate, and higher RR means you will inevitably get a lower win rate. So if you're a person that cannot accept rejection, then you probably should choose the lower RR. You can you handle rejection in your daily lives? Like when you ask for something, for example, if you're like a salesperson, if that is your job, then you get rejection all the time, right? So you will be very familiar with rejection. Then this time of price rejection will means nothing to you because you get used to it. But if you never been to this situation, getting rejected all the time, you probably can accept this kind of thing happen, because as a trader you need to trade almost every day or every week, so you're getting rejection very often. Can you accept that? You need to ask yourself, what kind of person you are, what is your personality. So you can't just blindly follow anyone's strategy. You have to find something. You can emulate them, but you have to customize the model to be your own model. Can you fix the consistency rule by taking partial first, then we enter the trade? Man, but you're in what are you talking about? But you're on the same trading day, right? Consistency rule is calculated by the profit of that day, that trading day, not one trade. All right. Would you mind if I ask that indicator that shows color you're using in the chart? Which one? Sorry, we got a lot of color here. I'm not so sure which one you're talking about. You mean this one, the midnight opening price? Okay, price keep on going up. We can put the money back here, I think. Why you don't trade AM session? Because it's evening for me. So it's not like I'm not trading it, but I will only trade it when I'm available. Because I don't want to sacrifice my life for just trading. I mean, if you're still not profitable yet, it's your first few years in trading, yes, you should sacrifice everything for it. Because you didn't get to the point that you want that result, right? But right now I'm getting enough capital, so I kind of want to switch back to my personal life. So I don't take trades very often right now. I kind of taking trades just for the stream. If you ask all those profitable traders or other trading influencers out there, you will also get the same answer. They don't take trade very often. And the first thing first is they don't need to, because they don't have to fulfill, all those trading days. They don't have to get a payout in a short period of time anymore. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore. They don't have to compete to get to the top one of the billboard, right? They don't have to prove to anyone. So you should just focus on your life when you get to that kind of situation. Because if you keep on competing with others, it's a never-ending loop. Did you really cash out 1 million from Apex? What are you expecting? So those are paper money, actually. It's not real. Those pictures are fake. Actually, Apex lie. Do you expecting these kind of answers? But if you see someone's not taking trades very often, but you're not in that stage, right? Then, I mean, we all got reason not taking trade very often. First week, for example, this week, NFP week, and we see consolidation all the time. It's not the best market condition. So all these things, we don't have to take trade with all these things. But if you are still grinding, you really need that payout. That's totally different situation. You really have to work your ass off to get that payout. Leaderboard is fake. Yeah, everything is fake here. You know, in this trading space, there's so many scammers. Me myself, I got scammed multiple times. Multiple times, not just once, but multiple times. So I did understand when people got some doubts and feeling something is suspicious, they want explanation, they want proof. But I would say it's normal. But after getting all those proof, after getting all the explanation, they keep on going after a person, me, or can be other influencer. You know, that is not just asking for explanation. That is simply hate and trolls. Because all the things you want is already out there. It's not hidden. It's all revealed. But still not enough. We want more. We probably want to get your bank statement, your tax statements, everything. If people get into that place, you understand they're not doing it for their own good. They're also doing it for hate. So you gotta differentiate if a people is a real scammer or not. You will have to understand what is the real, like, what's the path? How is this person get to the pace they got? Is that they just appear out of nowhere, or they actually document everything on their social media all the way? But for people that judging, they didn't watch those documents. Sometimes it can be like that. Because I also see some of the traders out there, some of the trading influencers that I'm very familiar with since we talked about, like, we have some deep talk since 2023, but I saw them getting accused of, like, crazy. Those are male, even they are male, like, traders. I just feel like it's kind of sad to see all those things because, for example, kids, you know, the ICT concept, it sacrificed a lot for the ICT trading communities. Like, holding those trader roundup is not easy. You know, you have to handle everyone, every speaker. And sometimes those speakers are not speaking in sense, it's common sense. But he's willing to, you know, spend those time and holding all those Twitter space. Really huge respect to that. But still people getting hate on him. That is something I don't like to see. She says she's tipsy trader, but she doesn't jing. I used to jing a lot. Right now I just want to get healthier first. You don't want to prove it was a question. Yes, I know. Hey, come on, we need 4 more likes to get into 120 likes, okay? If not, there's no giveaway, man. Come on, 4 likes, you can get it. You should go help kids. How am I gonna help? I mean, he's big enough. It doesn't need my help. But I'm supporting him all the way. Did you move to the UK? No, not yet. Not yet. Not no, but not yet, okay? I'm pretty sure I will move to there, actually. But probably after a couple of years. My stream always cut out on you. Why? What's going on? But I gotta say, today's my internet is not good too. I think the war did affect my internet. No, don't come here. Why? Why you live UK for real? I really need some British opinion for that. Because a lot of British move to Dubai, and you know, every British here tell me don't go to UK. But because they already moved away. So of course that's because something is off for them, so they don't want to say that, at least at the moment. You need to make more money to live in UK. You're right. That's why I come to Dubai first. So I want to make more money first. Okay, the chat is wow, the chat is going crazy. Everyone telling me don't go, okay? You know, this is the first time seeing the chat is so actively typing something when it's not even about giveaway, not about W, it's just about don't go to UK. Not a good lifestyle vibe. Yeah, you know, I'm actually, I don't like the cold, so I have to make sure they got the underground heat. But most of the building don't get it. They only got the, I don't know what that's, just a heater on the wall, which is definitely not enough for that kind of temperature. So I want something like Korea, South Korea. They got those underground heat from the floor. You're gonna have sunset at 3 p.m. Yes, floor heating. Yes, I'm sorry, I don't know the exact wordings. Crazy depression from those. But you're all in the UK, so probably means something, right? Yes, I mean there's definitely a lot of issues and problems going on, but you guys are still staying there, so it's also tells something. That something's it's worth it for you to keep on staying in the UK. The UK hates well. Yes, my chat is going crazy. Everyone tell me don't go. And or get prepared, right? For the kids. Ah, I see. 6 months Lisbon, 6 months London. Then that means I need to pay tax for both countries. Ah, modern house with under 4 heating. You did live. You don't have to reach that. All right, so we hit our target for the giveaway. That is great. Awesome chat. Doing great today. So to join the giveaway, let me type. Okay, I will send the link now to the chat. Where does one get a rich father? You know, people out there still, those haters still think the money that I spend for pop firm is getting from affiliate sales. No, I get from my dad. I'm sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I get it from my dad. I can always get anything from my dad. All Asians think UK is amazing until they start living there. Yes, exactly. I get lots of this feedback from, you know, those people who moved to the UK these years. They said is it's not like what they imagine. You can get a rich father by reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. I actually showed that book to my father. I told him, you're not acting like a rich dad. You're still acting like a poor dad. Unable to join, that is impossible. The link is valid. If you're unable to join, you probably get banned. You probably get banned by the motivators before. I didn't even post the forms yet. I didn't even post the form yet. What do you mean? You were kicking the yesterday link. Alright, I'll give you a new link today. Okay, I just post the link on the giveaway channel. I can't tell you, Ash. I can't tell you that kind of question. It won't affect his work though. I mean, because it's actually multiple industries, so it's kind of hard to just say one. So today we are doing E8 markets giveaway. So this is a platform since 2021. And also they not only get futures, but also forex and crypto pop. And I also traded with them back in 2023 with their forex account. But since I switched to futures, this is the first time that I trade with them again. They got 25K, 50K, 100K, and 150K accounts. And if you want to know more about the details, you can click FAQ and futures. So you have more details about those trading rules and payout requirement. So this is the full price, but you can apply the code CANDY to get your discount. So you shouldn't pay for your full price, all right? Yeah, unfortunately, EAs is limited to, I think, less than 80 countries. Because on my form, that is less than 80 countries. No, you need to join the Discord to get to fill in the form, okay? How much pop accounts you brought in a row? Well, usually I will trade with at least 5 copy trading. So if I'm blowing up, I will blow at least 5 accounts. So if you are copy trading with 2 pop firms, then you will blow 10 accounts. So it depends if I'm copy trading with multiple pop firms or one. But right now, actually, I'm not very copy trading with multiple pop firms very often because I'm not in a hurry to get payout. And most of the time, I only trade just for the stream and for promotion, right? So I mainly copy trading within the same pop firm using Trade Syncer. Okay, so if you want to join a giveaway, first you have to join my Discord. The link is down in the info box. And go to the giveaway channel and then fill in the form. Okay, I will just give you guys a few more minutes to fill in the form. All right. This price is mess. I'm glad I didn't get too long here, right? I didn't get this shade. Because you guys know me, I don't like taking parcel, right? I probably will hold until here and then price will chase and stop me out. So I know myself and I know the risk, so no trade for me for this bullish move. Yes, exactly. You know what I'm talking about, Kim. But I got my Hong Kong and British passport, so I'm safe. My duck better have been working out. Sorry, today we're not using duck waves, but something similar to it. Very similar. Do you reference any other higher time frames while trading? Yes, of course. We need to do top-down analysis before trading. Like you need to look into the higher time frame. Also with ES, if you also use YM, you can look into YM. You need to get a full picture in order to switch to lower time frame because context is everything. If you didn't see your country on the list, that means you're restricted countries. You have restricted countries. We have another 25% we chase inside FPG here. If your country is not on the list, need to move to UK. It's midnight opening range. We chase to inside. Oh, really? So which level of standard deviation do you usually use? You usually use 2, like positive 2 and negative 2. Feel? And remember, you need to like fill in the form. You can't just type some random thing because I can still see someone typing some random stuff here instead of filling the form. ICT keep talking about you. All right, I think I need to. One and 2 here, right? I need to change the color. So 1 is here, 2 is the Asia high, mid opening price. Is that so? Okay, this is a great indicator. $432 candlestick, 432. This one with a long wick here. Oh, this one is positive too. How am I gonna get myself a negative 2? Let me see. I guess so. This one. I don't know if we can get a negative. No. Well, I feel like I can't get. What is that? No. This one. Okay. So what the hell? Here? Is that the negative 2? Man, I don't know how to use this indicator. I will figure it out. What is that? Why is it different? Man, what the? Whatever. Why are you keep calling auntie? Do you want to get banned? Alright. So today we'll get something like duck race, which is not duck race though. This is go-kart race. It's because I don't want to see duck race every day, alright? We need something else. So how long should we make this time? Today we will make a little longer. Let's make it a little long. Is it 5 too much? Maybe 3 minutes? What do you think? 1 minute? No, that's not enough. So, if you win it, remember to go to the Discord and create a support ticket, all right? Let's see who's gonna win this giveaway today. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? We're about to start. All right. I can't even see the name. The name is too long. It's still the same. The ring hole, C mouse, vibrational EQ, Rachel's there. Okay, this guy, green card's coming. Williams. All these are losing. Yes, you're right. Usually when you're in the first row, you can see it in the last. I mean, actually, they got so many characters, not only this one. They got Santa Claus. They got kitties. Music's so loud. So sorry. It's not something I can control. This is like, it's from the Duck Race platform. Matt. I'll get it lower. Moonlight tea. Where are you? Where are you? I can't even see it. Jerry Harrison. Phil, I saw you, Phil. He's here. Man, 3 minutes is too long. Okay, I admit I should just stick with 2 minutes. 3 minutes is too long for me. Oh, come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who is that? Who's that? Tao is Tao. Okay, let's see. Sorry, Johnny. Sorry, Ozzy. Sorry, Andrew. Sorry, Robin. You know, the top one is Tao. Are you here? Are you here? You need to type something. Okay, I saw you. Congrats, congrats. Just get to my Discord and get your prize. We actually get so many these kind of ways, you know. We should choose one from for next time. You know, the race timers. Which one do you want? You can see the emoji race we got. We got a lot of things. Like the duck race, the original duck race, the kitty, the horse race, dolphin. Which race? This one is look like Harry Potter. I tried it. The Lambo. You got everything. We got Santa Claus. The emoji race is actually quite fun. I mean, we're just doing it for fun though right now. We can do it 10 seconds. So you can see. It's quite funny, isn't it? I always duck I want to see the cat race. Where is the cat race? This one? Oh, this one's cool. And probably easier to see the name, right? Because it's smaller. Okay, seems like you guys love the kitty. Next time we can do the kitty race in that case. Haha. What? Your TP hit? Congrats. Congrats. We're just doing giveaway without even looking at prize. All right, good. So I just feel like tomorrow's NFP protocol. You know that, right? So if we are live streaming, we will only be tape reading. So it depends. You will see. Well, if I'm gonna go to live stream, you see me, getting a preview or something like that, right? So remember to turn on your notification if you don't want to miss the stream. Thank you everyone today. If you feel like this is a W stream, please kick W. If you feel like it's an L stream, you can kick L. So next time we will come again at 2 a.m. Eastern time and see if we can catch another trading opportunity or no trading setup, just tape reading. But it's still fun. It's still fun to interact with the chat. We read price together, and most of us ICT traders, that's the best we got because I don't have to explain everything. For those long ICT traders, you guys know what we're doing here. Yes, great, awesome. Happy to have you here. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Lance. Thank you, Tao. Thank you, Lance. Thank you, Moonlight. Thank you, John. Miss Kate. Thank you, Miss William. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Andrew. See you next time. See you next time. Have a wonderful day. Good luck, good trading.